In this sheet, we are going to understand the second type of capacitor, that is parallel plate capacitor. In the previous sheet, we have understood the first type of capacitor, that was isolated capacitor or single capacitor. The problem with the single capacitor was that the maximum possible capacitance was very small, and it was of the value 711 microfarad. So since the value of capacitance was very small there, that's why we had to think about an alternate capacitor, and that is parallel plate capacitor. Now, to understand that how this parallel plate capacitor is formed and why its C value, that means capacitance value, is achieved greater, we need to follow these steps. So let us start understanding the parallel plate capacitor. First of all, to make this parallel plate capacitor, we have to take a positively charged plate A, and we have to take a neutral plate B near it. So initially the voltage produced by charged plate at location of B is V. V voltage is produced. Now what happens? As soon as we keep the neutral plate or uncharged plate B near A charged plate, then by the process of induction, the opposite charges, that means negative charges, are developed on the front face of B, which is near A, and on the opposite face of B, equal amount of positive charge is developed because B plate was neutral. So this way the production of the charges take place here on the plate B on its two faces. Now what we do, we connect it to earth. So the opposite face, when it is earthed, then the positive charge of B plate moves to the earth and negative charge doesn't flow to the earth because it is still in the attraction with the charge of A. That means finally now what we are left with, a positively charged plate A and a negatively charged plate B, and its opposite face is earthed. This assembly is called parallel plate capacitor, and how its capacitance value is achieved greater, that can be seen with the help of the potential. Earlier the potential at B location was V. Now the potential at B location is decreased because of negative charges which are induced just now at B. So since the potential value has decreased, and by the formula of capacitance C equal to Q by V, as voltage value decreases, then capacitance increases. That means the parallel plate capacitor is capable of storing now more charge, or we can say its capacitance is increased. Now the derivations of parallel plate capacitor include air filled capacitor, dielectric filled capacitor, and conductor filled capacitor. That means depending upon what is filled between the plates, we have the different answers for capacitance. So let us proceed. Now derivation of parallel plate capacitor for different cases. This is a major question of 5 marks in the board paper. So we will be here understanding for 3 cases. First case is when air is filled between the plates. So as we have discussed that we have two plates A and B, positive and negatively charged, and suppose the area of both the plates is similar A and the surface charge density is sigma. We can say here plus sigma and here minus sigma, and the separation between the plates is d. Now these dimensions are important for C. Let us start now. When we have to calculate the capacitance, so we have to always follow the sequence. The sequence is EVC. That means first we will calculate the electric field between plates, then voltage, and then capacitance. So let us start with electric field. Electric field between two oppositely charged plates is always sigma upon epsilon 0. This we have already obtained for the two oppositely charged plates which are thin plates. So you can see the previous notes. So electric field between two oppositely charged plates is sigma upon epsilon 0. We can replace sigma by Q by A formula. After getting E, we have to next get V. Now voltage formula can be obtained with the help of electric field. So we have already discussed that E is equal to dV by dr. So that means voltage is always electric field into the distance. So electric field into the distance between the plates is d. So how to get the voltage difference between the two plates? That is, let us substitute E value Q by A epsilon 0, and D is already here. Now once we have obtained the V value, we have to simply substitute it in the C formula, that is Q by V basic formula. If we substitute here V, so QD upon A epsilon 0 is substituted, Q will get cancelled, and finally after rearranging the formula, it will become A epsilon 0 upon D. That means here we have obtained the answer of capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor in which air is filled. That means in between the plates air is present. So this way A epsilon 0 upon D formula is obtained for the air capacitor. Now we will be doing this detail that in case if we replace the air with some dielectric medium, then in place of epsilon 0 it will come epsilon 0 into epsilon r, and the formula of C will change. So dielectric case we will be solving in detail in the next sheet. Then we can discuss the parameters on which this C value will depend. So first of all, capacitance depends upon the area of the plates directly. Then capacitance is inversely proportional to the separation of the plates, D. And third thing, that capacitance depends upon the medium between the plates. So these are the three factors which will decide the capacitance value. So as we have discussed before also in the introduction of capacitance, that capacitance does not depend upon Q and V value. It depends upon the dimensions of that capacitor. So area, D and medium, three factors will decide the capacitance. Okay, so this way we have done the first case, air filled.